as the day goes on, we have so much energy that builds up. And if that energy doesn't go anywhere, I think that is often when we get tempted to use food because like we like have this energy, we don't know what to do with it, and it doesn't we don't have anything to do with it, so we eat to kind of suppress that energy.
Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about the easiest and most fun and probably the most underutilized tool in fitness and weight loss. And this is something that is near and dear to both mine and Adam's heart. So I'm going to let Adam start it off. Tell us what it is, Adam. What is this tool that so many of us probably aren't using enough to enhance our fitness and aid in weight loss?
Music, baby. Music. It is so effective and so helpful and so fun.
It is. It is. Wait a minute. Getting fit and losing weight can be fun.
Of course. The My Body Tutor way, at least.
No, it really can. And it should be. I mean, listen, if we're all miserable on this journey, like, why are we doing it? Why are we doing it? So, all right, Adam, bring us in here. Music, how in the world is this helping us with our fitness, our health, our weight loss? Give me more.
All right. So here's a confession. This is my life's work. We've been at this since 2007. There are still many days where I don't feel like getting movement in. There are still many days where I don't feel like exercising. And you know what I do?
I
I
don't.
turn on some music and it
Hmm.
gets me going. It gets me feeling energized and it makes me want to move. I often exercise because I want to listen to music. That's one
Okay.
way.
Wait. Back it up. Back it up. Take
All
me
right.
through the steps. I want to hear. Okay. I'm imagining you. We all get to see you there in your office. Okay. We're imagining Adam. He's sitting at his desk. It's the time he said he was going to go do the thing and you're not feeling it. So what do you do?
I will turn on some music
There in the
and
office?
in my office
Okay. Okay.
and
And
I'll
then what?
listen to it and it almost always changes how I feel.
Huh.
It gives me energy, it makes me feel energized and makes me want to move.
I love that. So then it brings you to the movement.
Yes.
It is hard to listen to a good beat and not move your body.
Right?
It really is.
I
It really
mean,
is.
yeah.
I went to a concert recently with some friends of mine, and I love him to death. My friend's husband, not a mover, not a shaker. And we both looked over at him. It was like some good Latin music. And we're both moving, and we look over at him, and he is sitting stock still. And she's like, "How can you sit still?
Yeah.
This is an amazing beat. Get moving."
Right. Right.
All
I
right.
mean,
So
listen.
it
Yeah,
moves
oh
you.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, because he's, there's movies and documentaries and like whatever. We're not gonna go into that, but like Michael Jackson, for example, my younger son loves his music. Like,
Mhm.
we've been listening to that. It's hard not to like start moving and dancing when you're listening to some of his songs, right?
True.
And like, I'm not even saying that's not typically what I use to get me going, but like my younger son loves it, and it's like when I hear it, even it's like a good beat gets you going.
It really does. I have to tell you, every week I program fitness classes I teach. And one of my favorite tasks, it's hard, but one of my favorite tasks is to build a playlist that gets people moving and that I think everybody's going to enjoy. But I have to tell you, Adam, like one of my biggest nerd out moments is like when a certain song comes on and we're finishing, a round of work or whatever it is. And I just totally let myself go and I look around, I'll sneak a peek, and there are other people in the class doing the same thing. And they're just moving and they're just letting themselves be and they're having so much fun. And it makes, oh my gosh, it makes coming to that class and doing really hard things something that they can tolerate because there are moments where we just cut loose and let music move us versus like, I have to work for 30 seconds lifting this heavy weight or doing this hard interval or whatever, right? Like boring.
Yep. Yep. I
So
love that.
playlists are important.
I love that. Um, Another way I use music, there are times where, I have cravings. I want to eat something indulgent. And like, it's not, my whole thing is like, we want to pick and choose. We want to save ourselves for the really good stuff, for the stuff that's worth it. And there are times like it could be like middle of the afternoon where I'm just tired and I'm like, oh, I would totally eat a cookie right now. And it's like, I don't really want a cookie. And I'll put on some music and it changes how I feel. And guess
Mhm.
what? Because my feelings change, I don't want the cookie anymore.
Hmm.
And I use it often as well, like when I'm, craving something or I think I'm craving that, and it really helps.
So it's really an emotional modulator, right? Like it gives you access, I think, to move through emotions you're feeling and having, and honestly looking for a way to deal with. I'll
Hmm.
tell you, I use music sometimes when I'm feeling stuck emotionally. Like maybe I'm having some hard stuff that I'm not able to get access to, so I can't move through it. And one of my favorite things to do is to put some music in my ears, and it's certain types of music, and put myself outside and take myself on a walk until I've worked through it. And it is an emotional modulator. It just gives
Yeah.
you access to how you're feeling so that you can start working through and hopefully moving through, right? Like again, with the
Yes.
music, it's hard not to move.
Right. I love that.
So, yeah.
Yes. So
So if
and then oh, sorry, go.
you're all right, what else?
Well, and then there's like, ways I use music, as a tool. So like when I exercise, for example, if I have a song I'm loving and I'm just like I can't stop listening to it, I really try hard to only play it when I exercise.
Hmm.
And there are times where I don't feel like exercising and I will truly exercise just so I can listen to music. So I try not to overplay the music because I want it to be fresh. That's
I
one
like
thing.
it.
Another thing is I'll often vary the volume of music. So if I have a really hard set coming up or hard exercise, I might turn up the volume. Whereas maybe if I'm cooling down, I can turn down the volume a little bit, but turning up the volume will certainly, you know, it gets me going.
Yes.
Um, yeah. And then, last but not least, of course, is, just really, um, pairing it. So like again, there are times where I want to listen to songs or listen to something and I'll save it for exercise. I don't even allow myself to listen to it any other time. And I will want to listen to that. And then I naturally want to move and exercise becomes kind of the obvious, easy thing to do.
Hmm. I love that. I just had this thought as you were talking about like turning the volume up or turning it down based on what you're trying to achieve. Have you ever watched like an emotional moment in a movie without the music playing?
Hmm. I don't think so. Or I'm sure there's been times where though I put it on mute, but I don't have a, I don't recall it specifically or vividly.
I think we can all do this right here and right now. We're just going to do it real quick right together because almost every person in the world, and please tell me you're one of them, has seen the movie Titanic.
Yes, I
Have
have seen it.
okay. So I'm pretty sure most of us have seen it. Most of us have seen that moment with Kate on the front of the boat.
Yep.
You're probably visualizing that now with the music playing in the background. If you were to go
Yes.
watch that scene without the music, lame. Like, just kind of flat. So again, I just think it's like a good way to recognize the power of music, right? Like think about these music scores that they build into movies and into scenes to pull on your emotions, to get it out of you, to move you. Music is so powerful. It's so powerful.
Yeah, that's a good reminder and a good kind of, example. It's like how much music makes a difference. I mean,
Mhm.
it can make all the difference. And that's our, the point here is to encourage you to listen to more music. And you
Yeah.
might be like, well, I don't even like music or I don't like artists of today. My challenge to you is listen to what you loved when you were a teenager in college or in your young 20s. Um, you know, I so many people I've gotten notes over the years how happy they are and how they've reconnected with old music and they feel like a little, kid again and it's wonderful.
It is. It is. And, I think as adults, we talk about this all the time. We're not so good at having fun, but turning on, like, For me, turning on a playlist from the 90s, look out.
Totally.
Look out. And it's not great music. There's some they don't hold up, but there's a lot of them that do, you know? And I think it's
Yes.
just such a great way to remember like we can have more fun than food. And if we're being honest, a lot of people who come to us and you and me ourselves, that's something we struggle with, right? We've got to have more fun than food. And we want to be healthy. We want to have access to fun lives. And so, any way we can encourage ourselves to move more is a great way to do that. So, I don't know. I think music is the enhancement we could all benefit from.
So true. And like, I think as the day goes on, we have so much energy that builds up. And if that energy doesn't go anywhere, I think that is often when we get tempted to use food because like we like have this energy, we don't know what to do with it, and it doesn't we don't have anything to do with it, so we eat to kind of suppress that energy. But music is also a great way to bring that energy out. And
Mhm.
even if you don't exercise, just moving around, dancing, moving your body really helps that energy come out. And it might sound hokey, but it's true. It's like you got to get like when you have little kids, you got to get their willies, their sillies out. Like they got to like everyone talks about like before bedtime or dinner time, they get like they have all this energy from just sitting all day. You got to get that out, and
Yep.
we do too, right? As
Yep.
adults, so at the very least, use music, let it move through your body, listen to it, move your body a little bit. It's really unbelievable what it can do, and you know there's a reason we're doing this podcast and video because it really is so effective. I mean, there's been also recent research how music can improve your memory and help prevent certain things potentially. So there is a lot of benefit of music, not just the simpler things or the more tactical things of like help you move through a craving or help you feel motivated for exercise. It could do a lot.
Absolutely. All right. You had a challenge in mind, or at least a question that you'd like to ask those listeners.
Yes. Tell us how you will use music this week. What task, what thing is gonna how are you gonna use music to get through something this week? We want to know.
Sounds good. All right, guys, that's it for today. Until next time, take good care.